What's interesting is when we revisit or tap into our creative side later in life, your inner child meets your logical mind that has been shaped by society. So if this video found you, this is your sign to tap into your inner creative. And we're going to be breaking down what blocks creativity and how to unblock it. Starting off with what blocks creativity. The first one I'm calling is the I can't mindset. This is, I can't do this because I don't have time. I can't do this because I don't have the knowledge. And maybe those reasons are valid, but they shouldn't be roadblocks entirely. Another thing that voice will say is, I don't even know where to start. Where do I begin? If you look at every person that can be seen as an inspiration, they all started out as a beginner, allowing themselves to make mistakes. For example, have you seen that first video of Gordon Ramsay? And this was before he had his own TV shows. He was shadowing another chef in the kitchen. It's all part of the process. The pressure gets lifted when you're a beginner at something. And just allowing yourself to make mistakes and learn. Being a beginner lets you try stuff out, and it's so fun. Another thing that blocks creativity, I think, is vulnerability. Because you're not only just bringing an idea out into the world, you're also allowing that idea to be seen by others. Now let's talk about how to unblock creativity. If you've been feeling creatively stuck, one thing that helped me out a lot is pinpointing the resistance. Recently, I've been reading The Artist's Way, and there was this exercise it had you do where you write down your project, your goal for the project, what's stopping you, and what's one thing you can do, either one thing a day, one thing a week, that can move you towards your goal. And it's just a great way to get to the bottom of what is actually stopping you. Like, let's say you want to start a painting that you've been wanting to do for months. What's the thing that's stopping you? Is it physically where you need a paintbrush? Or is it more internal of like, I need this to be the most perfect painting ever? Because once you identify the actual resistance of what is stopping you, it becomes so much easier to actually move forward. I've noticed that my mind loves to kind of think of every single step all at once. It's like, where do I begin with that? So when I actually stop and write down what is stopping me and what's one small thing I can do to move forward, it just becomes so much easier, and it doesn't seem as big of a challenge as my mind made it to be. And that leads into something else that helped me a lot. Baby steps. If you want to start a sculpture, let's say, maybe you start by sketching it. And if you want to paint something, maybe you just start by doodling out what you're kind of envisioning for it. And I think probably the thing that I want you to take the most from this video is to allow yourself to play. Because if you look at like a kid creating, they're not thinking about the rules of like, oh, I'm not supposed to do this, I'm supposed to do that. They're just looking at a wall and thinking that needs some purple on there. This isn't the case for everything, but some art is, as it's being made, is being formed, and it's not a concrete idea yet. Letting go of the pressure of having to have every single step figured out and visualized in like concrete can just be so freeing. So if this video was helpful, make sure to subscribe for more film content, art content, all the things. And if you found something that helps you get through a creative block, please let me know in the comments. I love hearing what works for you guys. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.